Chloe Williams and I run the Children's Arts School, and my groups are all involved in the Future Fashion Challenge for Woven. They are making a whole range of different things. So I've got younger groups, so that's my preschoolers, so that's 2 to 5s, and then my junior art club, so that's Key Stage 1. They're looking at the sea, is that they're just getting their hands on materials and having a play. So we've been using felt, and we've been using the heat press, and we've been using fabrics to weave with, plus painting and cardboard and kind of just the more traditional easy stuff for them to use. And then for our Key Stage 2 group, they've been making really massive structures based around the idea of mushrooms, because we really liked the company that are called MycoWorks that are making leather out of mycelium, which is mushroom roots. So we were thinking about how, in the future, fabrics and textiles could be made in different ways. So they really kind of got on board with that, and we did lots of really fun designs using mushrooms and cutting up images of mushrooms and fitting them around the body. So they're really thinking about how shape can be wearable. And then the last group, the senior group, we look more at leaves with them. So their shapes have come from leaves and cactuses, and I'm sort of getting them to understand the visual things that they're looking at, the things that they're interested in visually, and then responding to that. And they've got really great at thinking about what they're making as wearable art and not as garments, and that can be quite a thing with the older groups, to get them to think it's not it's not a garment, and they talk about it as a skirt or something, and they've really taken that on board, and they've gone really cool. The shapes are amazing. So the Children's Arts School was started really as a response to the cuts in arts education and the lack of time that schools are able to give to the arts because of that. So it was my way, I suppose, of just trying to do something about it a little bit. And my background is teaching foundation art and design, so I bring that ethos to this, even with the preschool kids. It's very much about, here's some stuff, what can you do with it? So it's really about problem solving, and it's about doing things independently, about nurturing their curiosity. And because I come from that foundation background, I'm really aware of the link between art education at this stage and the creative industries, and the creative industries are massive, and we need our young people to believe and to know that there are careers in the creative industries that they can follow, and that it is totally a viable option. So that's sort of one of my main kind of things. It's about helping young people to understand that it is a real thing, that they can really do it. One of the things that I'm always really keen on, and one of the phrase that I kind of use as the Children's Art School motto, is that art teaches children they can change their world. And so scale is really important. So we always do things when we can at a big scale, because I want them to believe that they have the potential to change their environment and their world. And that, of course, isn't just for the visual arts, that then goes into everything. So the problem solving and the creative, we're teaching creative thinking, and that's about innovation, and of course that's needed everywhere. And for these kids, for the world that's ahead of them and what the problems they're going to have to solve, it's massive. So we need our children to be creative thinkers in all areas. So that's kind of, I suppose I am quite passionate about that. Any opportunity for the young people and the children to be involved in something that's much bigger, that's not just about local, and has an impact on a bigger scale, is just brilliant. What's really lovely about this project is that they're going to go and show it at the university, and so that's really great that the kids are going to go to the university. There's going to be loads of other stuff on there, and they're seeing the university, and they're seeing the textiles as an industry, and they're seeing that it's this bigger thing, and it puts what they're doing here in some sort of context that is bigger than just coming and having a bit of fun with some cardboard and paint. I think it is just about potential. It's about seeing our children and young people as having the potential to change the world, to change things, to make things, to do things. And it's that hands-on thing that is such a problem for us now in digital age, isn't it? To get kids to be making and to be doing. They don't do it that much at home, because there's so many other things, screens that, you know, are tempting. So I think it's about really championing that. So if people see it and they see that young people and children are capable of the things that this lot are making, it is just really great that they end up having something that they're really proud of and that it's out there.